He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Inside.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, this is a tough place to come in and play. The home team's they've played pretty well here. They got their fans excited about last night's W. Let's see if they can complete the sweep today.
You know, you always want to you want to get greedy, Dero, when you win the first game of a 2-game set, particularly when you're playing at home. And this team is a really good home team, so the odds are in their favor that they've got a good chance to pull off this sweep.
A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. Nope, that's down.
Nick Senzel is on deck. The 3-1.
3-2. Helpful.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Nick Senzel. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Senzel is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Now the 1-0.
At the ball.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. The 3-0 pitch on its way. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting third.
A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
And now a pitch on the way. Joey Votto is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. In there, 1-2 now. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Trevor Bauer will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in, Cole Tucker. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Runs up and gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. And it's fouled away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pitch on the way. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter, as he'll force him to throw another one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, take a look at this lineup. It fires me up. A lot of good offensive players, up and down. They're in the top 3rd in the league in hits, and they create a lot of problems. They can beat you in a lot of different ways. Not only guys who can drive the ball out of the ballpark, but those grinders who can work the ball the other way.
Kevin Kramer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Count is 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2.
Hey, started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Bauer gets the sign. 2-2 on its way. Bounce towards the mound. Throw on Nevada will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Eugenio.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball. Ball one, no strike. We got time.
And he'll step off and try again. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
The 1-1 home. He's outside for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 2-1. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Another payoff pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Polanco looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Number 17 for him on the season. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
That is good. The second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. And he takes ball one. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
One and two now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
The 2-2.
3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that's the second out. Ready now for Cincinnati, Aristides Aquino. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball inside.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And the pitch on 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Reds 1 and the Pirates nothing. Now at the plate, Kevin Newman. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Newman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First offering on its way. Newman on at first, nobody out. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Two and 2 to Adam Frazier. Here now the 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Johan.
Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Upstairs.
None out. Runners at first and second. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. One there. On to first. A double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So stepping in, Gregory Polanco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to, is usually a right fielder, but he's playing in left field today. He's set. The 0-1. Ball and a strike.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. On the ground to the right side. Moustakas is there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Pirates leave one. They trail this one 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Tucker Barnhart. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
I got the count 1-2. That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
To the plate now, Trevor Bauer, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 2.
In now for the Reds, Nicholas Castellanos, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
1-0.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Castellanos, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Three and 0 count. Here it comes. 3-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Stepping in now, Nick Senzel. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's by him for strike 1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
The 1-1 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Striding in once again, Joey Votto. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball
Fastball well outside. Two and 0 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here's the 3-0. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ready with the 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 0-1 offering.
One ball, one strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The set and the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Two and one. Here it is.
That's ball 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
The batter.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
In now, Mike Moustakas. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And he lays off there, 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. 1 run is scored.
Yeah, he squares this thing up beautifully and blasts it through the gap all the way to the wall. Then the only question that remained was whether 2 or 3 runs were going to score. They held the runner at third, but that's a timely 2-run double.
At the Plate now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
0-1, here's the pitch. This is line to left. Polanco is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Reds lead this one 4-0.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch. Jacob Stallings is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
3-0 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
The pitcher, Mitch Keller, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a tag, and he is out easily.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Pitch on the way. And that's in there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box, Cole Tucker. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position with two gone. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Kevin Kramer would be next. Bauer pauses. Here's the 3-1, and that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
At the plate, Kevin Kramer, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch.
Call, that's in.
Two balls and no strikes.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Ball 3.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping in, Kevin Newman, a base hit in his first trip. From the stretch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
2 out, bases loaded. Line towards center field. Senzel is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the base.